end of the civil rights movement, when the funds from the federal government started coming into the cities, which allowed us to birth companies such as HMA, the Health Pass, things that Dr. Lomax was involved in, things that Mercy Douglas Corporation were involved in, being able to start nursing homes and senior citizen complexes. So there is a resurgence of an economic industry in America that many of our folks do not know the true impact and how it can jumpstart us and help solve a lot of the problems that here at the I Buy Black campaign we're trying to solve.
Great, I love that. So yeah, again, the I Buy Black movement is to increase dollars into Black-owned businesses, because we have over $1 trillion of spending power, but I believe only 1 to 2% of that is actually funneled into Black-owned businesses.
That's correct. That's correct. So, and when we have a deficiency like that, what it causes us or the Black community not to have the level of employment and quality employment. And when you don't have quality employment, now you really start to have challenges in the quality of life. The housing stock, we just heard a program on URD when they talked about the quality of housing, the quality of the stores in the neighborhood, the quality of, there are studies that show that if you have to have a true quality neighborhood, you need to have a quality school you can walk to. You need to have financial institutions you can walk to. You need to have cultural institutions you can walk to. Your elderly should be able to walk down the street without feeling threatened or getting attacked. Your children should be able to go down the street and be safe. And so, although Philly is experiencing a great boom in parts of Center City and parts that are being reclaimed and repurposed in both North Philly and South Philly and other neighborhoods, those of us who live in the regular old Philadelphia communities, we're not getting all of these benefits. So I just want to delve a little deeper in STEM and see how it can help to transform some of these things that we're hoping to see in our communities. And so one quick thing I wanted to point out with STEM, the average Black family in Philly, their job, the salary for the whole family is $32,000 a year. It's $32,000.
Wow.
And so with these new condos and new places being built, it's starting at about $1,000 a month. Mm-hmm. So it is starting. That's the starting rate. That's the low end. So it's extremely hard, if not impossible, for a lot of folks who are growing up in the traditional communities to be able to afford these new neighborhoods. But if we look at a comparative salary, the average salary for a STEM job, and this is just one person making a salary, the average is $55,000.
Wow.
That's the average. And those salaries go up depending on, what you get your degree in or your certification in, the specialization, years of experience. So for a software engineer, it is not unheard of for a software engineer to make $120,000.
Wow.
And you could actually be in that ballpark with a 4-year degree.
Wow.
Yes.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, is there some advanced training, to get that, or is it, like you said, generally just with a 4-year bachelor's degree, you can still achieve that?
So let's look at it like this. With a 4-year software engineering degree, you will be in a 6-figure range coming out of college.
Wow.
However, let's say you can't go to a 4-year school, can't afford it, just a whole multitude of things, and you can go to community college. Community college does have 2-year computer science associate degrees. Well, in that realm, you're going to definitely be above the $50,000, $60,000 range, and this is coming out of a 2-year program.
Wow. Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, and coming out of school, the average job was paying about $32,000 a year.
Right.
So that's what really caused me to go into the finance industry, because, I don't have a background in finance, but, that's what pays the bills. That's, what got my interest. But, yeah, that's interesting. There's so many degrees out here. You go into school. I even know people with master's degrees that don't even make $50,000. So,
absolutely. So you're listening to the I Buy Black weekly radio show. My name is Joel Wilson. I'm with the I Buy Black campaign, sitting in with Ryan McCrary, and we're going to be right back after a quick break.
It's 6:42 p.m. Time for Steve Plato and his son Dylan to do the dishes.
And this
They
is
talk
the one
about
for
coming
sure.
back from the youngness of girls to the awesomeness of this soccer team. Sometimes they don't talk at all. Then,
Man, I was trying to do a Facebook Live.
Splash Fight. It's 10 o'clock, and it's the best time of the day because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact.